Russia admits it faces economic collapse over Putin's war.
This post received a score of 32,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
We shit on your sanctions, Lavrov before war.
Haven't seen his face for a few days. Explains why I've felt better, I guess.
Pretty sure they've put him away on the shelf ever since he pissed off Israel.
Weren't they like one of the holdouts?
Yeah, they were, which is strange because Ukraine has a lot of Jews living there. You'd think Israel would be doing everything it can to help them.
Funnily enough, actions have consequences.
Special causality operation.
Maybe if Poots wasn't such a maidenless lad he'd understand the law of causality.
He should lay his foolish ambitions to rest.
Being a real loathsome dung-eater about all this.
I mean, Elvira Nabiullina has been saying this basically since the start. Which is pretty impressive that not only did she try to resign, Putin didn't let her and also hasn't thrown a spacker at her talking openly.
I guess that's how you know they need you.
Also, don't fuck with vampires.
The Og Big Titty Got GF. She's more Edna from Incredibles than Elvira Mistress of the Dark.
Lol, I had to Google Elvira Nabiullina because of how hot a National Secretary of Finance with a huge rack turned out to be for me. Damn fake internet news.
Me too. Sad.
One day I see a post about Russia's oil sales soaring and now it's about to collapse. Russia's economy should be an episode of Real Housewives at this point.
The short version is that to make some public numbers look not bad, mainly the currency, Russia has taken several steps that are really bad ideas. Russia does currently benefit from high oil prices because the EU hasn't replaced it yet, while the loss of Russian production that has happened has driven prices up more than enough to compensate. Mid-term though, the fact that the global oil service companies are not going back to Russia, they're all US-based, is going to kill the industry.
I know that short-sightedness is kind of a dictator's move, but even this just seems like a bad idea all around. They are permanently weakening their economy just so they can gain some short-term PR points. Really makes me believe that the speculation around Putin's health could be true, and he doesn't care that this will wreck Russia for generations because he isn't going to be around much longer to see the consequences, similar to every other old fuck politician whose policies are fucking up the planet and their countries.
Just to add one point for consideration. Faced with a looming fiscal crisis in the face of no action, taking actions that give a little bit of forbearance can make sense. Russia fiscal market could hope that the sanctions were not airtight, that the wars ended, or that Putin relented, and if any of those happened, their actions would have been smart. They would have built a bridge over the fiscal cliff, so to say. But if they can't reach the other side, all they've done is build a plank to walk.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.